Welcome to episode 69 of The Awkward Takes, the podcast where awkward friends have awkward conversations about awkward things.
Awkward thing.
Awkward things.
So funny.
As you can see by the back of Zach's head, he's not fully bald today, so sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's
a fake bald.
I am a fake
You
bald.
think being bald's a choice?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Zach
100%.
says that every time we say he's bald. I think bald's being a choice, guys. It's not.
I would have hair
It's not a
if I
choice.
could. Okay?
Well, it's right
Well, you
there.
can.
It just looks bad.
I mean,
So
not everyone can have hair like Noah's.
that's
Long
true.
and luscious.
I do wish I had Noah's hair. All right. What is our Presley thought, Presley?
Well,
You
Zachary,
got it.
Nice.
thanks.
Hit him
Yeah,
harder.
here we go.
Marks on my back.
Zach's getting you back for you hitting his head. When you smack his head, he's smacking your back. Anyway, so I just
All right.
won't talk.
Right.
You don't have to talk.
Zach,
Yeah.
are you ready to turn around now?
What are you talking about?
We're on a podcast.
No, Zach
is
is
normal.
facing the right way.
All right.
Yeah.
Listen, this is an original.
Okay.
Another one?
They're all originals.
Yep.
All OGs. If hoodies are called hoodies because they have hoods, then why aren't shirts with long sleeves called sleevies?
Yeah.
I actually like that.
That's a good one.
Let's go!
Shmev, can you do me a favor?
Come here.
Oh yeah.
Wait. So,
Oh, wow.
hold on. So if shorts are called shorts, all right, but
Turn around
but
for him.
well, I don't know what you're talking about. But if long shorts, I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to make a joke.
Listen.
They should call them panties. Pants, shorts.
Panties?
Panties?
Instead of pants.
Panties?
Instead of hood,
Yeah.
hood hoodies, panties.
Exactly. It's
Wow.
a great
Everybody, like right now, if you're wearing a hoodie with some panties.
So should we call socks like feetsies or footsies?
foot gloves.
What's
As-
my oh my gosh.
Are you okay?
He sneezed.
He had to sneeze.
This has been the most chaotic intro.
Yeah.
Zach,
Yeah.
they want to see your face.
What are you talking about?
Look at the camera.
I don't know what.
Look at them. See, they're looking at you, waiting on you to turn around.
Johnny Sins, if you don't turn around right now.
All right.
What do you think about that thought, Zach? Since
Yeah, I
they
do
can
want
see
to
your
hear your
face.
thought.
Sleevies.
Sleevies. You got some phlegm build
Yeah.
up?
Who's Flim?
Build up.
It's Flam's brother.
Hold up.
Okay.
Y'all remember when we were talking the other day and we were like, you know what? We should smack the crap out of Leighton that one time. Remember that?
Just randomly.
Oh, okay. We're not going to tell him that story.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that didn't happen. That was all natural.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Well, you missed
see,
it.
you were turned around. You didn't see it, but he smacked the crap out of me. But
Oh.
it's okay. It didn't hurt that bad. It was just.
Gotcha.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways,
Anyway, we're just.
Thanks for coming back for to the Awkward Takes, episode
Roll the
69.
credits.
Nice.
This is gonna be a good one.
What are you
So prepare yourself for a session of the awkward of a session of awkwardness. Alrighty, we're back. For episode 69, we're gonna get it a little deep. We're gonna get a little deep. Zach, I got a question for you.
Yes. Shoot.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
What makes you cry?
Everything.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm like the most emotional one in the group. What'd you expect?
What doesn't make you cry?
Ooh. Okay, I'll say this. And this is like pretty rare for most people, I feel like. Or maybe not. I don't know. But I am more apt to cry at a dog dying in a movie than I am at a
are.
person dying.
Yeah.
There's literally a website that I have saved in my bookmarks or on Safari or whatever. Anyways, it's called doesthedogdie.com. I use it for every movie. I just need to know before I go into it so I'm prepped.
Wait,
Remember when we watched Anchorman?
they kicked the dog off the
Killed me.
bridge.
I love that scene so much.
dog
It's
didn't
my
die, though.
favorite scene.
Killed me.
No, he didn't die.
He didn't die.
I'm glad you have
They
your
also didn't use a real
priorities right.
dog.
Yeah.
Well, I would hope so.
Yeah, it was a real. They used a dog actor and kicked him off a
Where
bridge.
it's like flailing. That just
Yeah.
sells me.
Oh, by the way, they didn't use a real dog when they freaking
kicked him
pseudo
off a
kicked it
bridge.
off a
Yeah,
bridge.
they used a real bridge too.
It's
So
like,
anyway,
no, don't worry. The bridge was fake, but the dog was real.
Oh, good.
gosh.
Good.
so
My gosh.
so like animals passing away. Makes you
Oh,
cry.
absolutely. Yeah.
But people don't.
Nah, people they can die.
I could die tomorrow. No tears.
Like it took a long time for me to stop like pulling off to the side of the road to see if like dead animals were still alive. When I was like 16, I used to do that all the
Jeffrey
time.
Dahmer.
No.
Oh,
Well, that's quite the accusation.
Yeah. Jeez.
jeez.
No, jeez.
Zach,
Us.
we're gonna
Um,
work on
no.
it.
It's our Lord and Savior.
so wait,
He
what
is.
if it's a possum and you're like, I gotta make sure it's alive?
Probably
Gives
playing
it
dead.
CPR.
No. Like
It bites his nose.
Gets rabies.
Yeah.
I used to be that idiot that's like, oh, I could save it. I could sit. No, it's just not. I mean, it's still sad. It still gets to me sometimes,
Yeah.
but I don't have the time for that.
Well, Leighton. So what's something you thought you'd already have done by now, but you haven't?
Wow, that's
Quite
a
the
great
transition.
question, Smav.
Presley, what's something
I don't know.
It's that
something
buzzer
that
on Family Feud.
you thought you would have already have done by now, but you have not.
Thought I would
succeeded.
have landed a nice wifey.
You're only 23.
So
You thought you were gonna get married by 23?
you
like
think
your
I
whole
can't?
life? No.
Well, obviously not.
Obviously,
Back
you
off.
did it.
23 ain't over.
Okay.
Who is she?
Hold on. Within the last 6? When's your birthday's in May? So
Yeah.
however many months, you're gonna find a woman.
I'm gonna get married
gonna-
just because you said that.
All for the jokes
No,
and
all
the
for
memes.
just for the meme.
Presley's gonna break out his laptop. He's gonna go to get a mail order bride. She's gonna come in the mail. All right.
You're on eBay.
Yeah.
Find her on eBay.
No. What? There's a joke here.
Oh wait, find her on eBay.
Find a spouse.com.
eBay.
Sports. It's in the game.
eBay. That's a new dating website.
BAE.
eBay.
Bay.
Bay.
Oh my god.
So the E is electric.
I guess Zach is the only one that heard my
Electronics,
original.
like
joke, but it's
Electronic
fine.
Oh,
Bay.
eBay.
but
Yeah.
Bay, which stands
Evan-
for
Evan
before
had the best
anything
one.
else.
What
It
is
said
that?
eBabe.
I like that one better. eBay.
Yeah.
Because Bay, it still sounds.
I'll
like
tell you
Bay.
one.
Okay.
I thought I would have had my sound system in my car by now. I have all the equipment sitting in my room. All I need to do is save money to get it installed.
Why we can do that?
No, well, I don't
Not
have
me,
the box, and I want to get it plexied and have lights in it.
Plexi.
We can still do that.
Bro,
Well, plexiglass is just going to be part of the box.
quick story.
What?
Quick story.
No, he just wanted someone to tell a quick story.
Someone tell a story. God, Zach, shut up.
Y'all did that for my car for my birthday. They put in a little
I
sub.
thought I was gonna.
That was fun.
Yeah, that-
So you want us to tell that story?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but a different story.
Use your words.
I thought I was gonna help with that.
Exactly.
Quick story.
Yeah, you start. You want me to?
I mean, you know what? You can do it.
Two-word
You got
do-trick.
this.
Okay.
You got this.
Few word do trick. No. So, what was this? 2 years ago? A year ago?
Year ago.
A year ago.
One
No
and a
way it was
half.
2 years ago.
Year and a half, probably. This was before the podcast.
Year and a
So,
half.
it was Leighton's gonna be your 18th, right? 18th birthday.
12.
I believe.
Yeah, it was going to be his 18th birthday, and Presley and his parents wanted to get him some new speakers in his car. They didn't know what that looked like, but they knew I worked at a speaker shop. So Presley came in, was like, "Hey," it surprised me actually. It was kind of fun.
got the deals.
And he was like, "What can we get? This is the price range." And I was like, "Okay, well, you're going to want to get it installed by this person at the shop. They do really good work. Blah blah blah." Went through all the pricing stuff. It just didn't quite work. It was a little too much.
A little over budget.
Even with the friends and family discount, I was still not quite meeting it there. And I was like, okay, let's say we take off the install, we do it ourselves, and I throw in, say, this amount of money, and that way we can just cover the cost.
Little birthday present.
Right. For a little birthday present. I like the guy. I'll pitch in a little bit.
Only a little bit.
Only a little bit. And so we were like, you know what? We could probably get this done in like, what, 4 hours probably?
yeah.
Something like that.
Definitely in a day.
It took us from like 8 a.m. to like 6
It
p.m.
was almost a 9-hour install,
Yeah, we there was like 2 trips for parts.
which is actually not bad.
Not bad. I'm surprised it wasn't
No,
more.
I thought it was one.
Was it one?
I think it was one trip to O'Reilly's.
Okay, so one trip.
That was it.
Oh, they have auto
Oh
parts.
yeah,
That-
that's
they
right.
do.
We had to get more speaker wire, wasn't it?
Yeah,
was that what it
speaker
was?
wire, yeah.
So
I
yeah,
still
we
have that.
literally
like that.
installed a subwoofer, an amp,
Big
and
subwoofer.
Ran the
big
wires,
subwoofer in the bed. Anyways,
drilled a ground.
yeah, that was cool. We did a lot
was
of good
impressive.
stuff.
It sounds very good. I was happy with the
Sounds
install.
good. The install was clean. It was our
sounds
first install.
fantastic.
I think if we did it
I'm
again,
bumping.
we could definitely do it better.
I'm
But
bumping.
he's bumping.
He's bumping.
I am
You
bumping.
hear him at least
20 miles
20
away.
I was
20 miles
also there.
for like an hour.
Oh yeah, you were for
And
like
I was
an hour.
like, I have no clue
You're
what
like,
to do.
what
I
am I
need
doing?
I
help.
thought you were joking.
No,
What am
I
I
was
doing
seriously
here?
there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was
I
there
didn't know
for
what
an
I was
hour.
doing. I
Yeah.
was just there. I'm like, yeah,
Hey,
guys,
guys.
you got it. I thought I could help, and I'm like, no, I can't.
Yeah.
I just left.
Well,
He's a big tech. He wanted them to learn on their own. He
Right.
knows way too
Right.
much about that kind of
I
stuff.
mean, if, in all fairness, you could have helped, but it was just a pretty big learning curve for someone who's never been interested in cars.
Exactly. I don't even know how to drive one. So
I need
Yeah,
a
that was
tissue
fun.
for that snot
you
bubble.
were swerving on the way here, I must
I
say.
was drunk.
So mind you,
Whoa.
okay, so get off of that before we get canceled.
You sobered up quick.
I'm still drunk.
I think we got you a single 12-inch sub. I currently have sitting in my room 3 10-inch subs. So
I still think we could do it given enough time.
I mean,
We could build that puppy.
the only thing I'm not comfortable with doing, Presley, is building the box. I don't want to build the
pretty
box.
comfortable.
Comfortable, fine, there.
No, I wasn't making fun of you.
Oh.
I was just speaking.
But anyways,
Freely.
it's all fun stuff. It's actually pretty complicated building a box for subwoofers because you have to know the correct airspace and how it all connects with each other.
Big subwoofer.
I have
Let's
something
just,
to
watch a
say.
YouTube, let's just watch a YouTube video.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I
Clayton is about to die.
I would have
Go
thought,
on.
I would have thought by now I would have owned a what's it called? A trampoline park. So
Has that seriously been a dream of yours?
my whole life. It's one of my
What
biggest
are you
passions.
laughing
It's,
at?
it's one of my biggest passions in life.
Jumping?
Jumping on a trampoline in a park,
I'm gonna die.
owning one.
Are you crying?
He
I get it now.
is making fun of my dreams and aspirations.
I gotta tell him, Shmev. Both of the Evans have just been showing me pictures. Yes.
Wait, what's yours?
Just everything. Stupid memes,
Shmev
little
and Evan
babies.
both have pictures of like
Of Zach.
things to
That
just
is
make
a
us
that is
crack
a
up.
fabulous picture of me.
That is a good picture.
Can you send that to
Yeah,
me?
so for
I'll
the
send that to
for the
you.
ones that can't see, I know you're confused. I have a picture of Zach up on my computer, and Evan's just he just has memes.
Zoomed in so close to my face.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully you can see that.
It's quite a good picture of me.
So yeah, I kind of hoped I would own a trampoline park by now, but I don't.
What would you call it?
The Shmev jump.
Here.
Hopkins Hoppers.
Evan,
That's
I'll let
pretty
you
good.
put that in.
what do you
came
think
up
you
with
would have
it.
owned by now?
Hoppin' Hopkins.
What I would have owned by now?
Or what you would have done by now, maybe I should
Two
say.
bananas.
Where did you let yourself down in life?
Yeah.
A lot of places.
Honestly, yeah.
No, I don't know. To be honest, this question confuses me a little bit. Like, I get it. I don't fully get it.
He means
But-
okay. So what is something that you throughout your life you're like I'm gonna do this by a certain time, and you didn't do it?
Like maybe when you were a kid, like, man, I really, wanted to do that. And now you're like, I thought I
At
would
this
have done
point,
that by
like
now.
maybe travel more. Because like because we're in Tennessee, duh, and I have been to Florida, so I can say I've been to Florida, but I have not really experienced it. It has been, that's been something that I've always wanted to do since we're so close, but that's just something that hasn't gone on the agenda yet. Sorry, I'm still looking at memes because why not? Oh my gosh. But
It's okay. We're only filming a podcast.
no, I
I
know.
love that joke.
But no, I don't know. I feel kind of okay with where I am in terms of like what I've done, not Because even when it comes to college, I could have completed college by now, but I took off. I did like a skip year semester, and I'm fine that I did that. There are other things, and I'm content with where I am.
It's not like any of us have to rush it.
Hopefully not. We'll see.
Kind of like
not
your
wa-
marriage.
Yeah. No,
20
that's gonna be rushed.
By 23, by the end of it.
I gotta lock that down. If I find a good one,
Uh-huh.
take this ring.
Now.
Take my heart. I give you my heart.
You sound like Gary.
Andrew
Yeah,
Tate over here.
that was a mix
but-
of Tate and Gary Vee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you my heart.
With perspective and gratitude.
You guys have to be watching the visual for the podcast to see that. Oh, that was fantastic.
like perspective, like.
I bite your nails.
So, you want to flip topics real quick?
Please.
Please.
What's a funny like bad habit you have,
Oh, I got one.
or just a bad habit in general?
Okay, so you know how when you walk through houses like mine, there's tile floors.
Yeah.
I cannot step on cracks if I'm thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
I do that all the time.
I have one similar. When I'm walking on a sidewalk, I don't like to step on cracks.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I like to like find the spaces, and that's where my feet go.
Yeah. And then I feel like, well, not
Well, I
if
guess
I
it's
do.
like superstitious stuff, but not. I don't know.
I'm not. We're not superstitious.
No, I'm not
we're just
either.
kind of
Just a little
stitious.
stitious.
Yeah.
My grandfather is very superstitious, and so he will, if he goes, like we walked into this like certain door in Evan's house, he has to go out that door. He can't go out this door or any other door. If the door he enters, he has to exit.
Yeah.
He does not walk under a ladder. It's like he's very superstitious.
Sounds like a touch of OCD, if you ask me.
Oct? Doesn't just say
Why
it.
is that funny?
Obsessive compulsive disorder.
What do they have to do with oct?
All right. So when was the last time you ate a banana, Evan?
Wait, hold on.
I'm not a huge banana guy, so I don't just eat them on their own.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Do you eat it
I
with the
do
peel?
know the difference between a banana and squash, though.
Oh, thank
do
you.
Going
you-
back 2 podcasts ago.
Hold on.
Right, but do you eat it with a peel? This is
on,
very
hold
important.
What's a bad habit you have?
But the banana thing, that's really more important.
That's a bad habit I have, is eating the peel.
Right.
I do not eat with the peel now.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Sometimes I pee in the shower.
That's not a bad habit.
Sometimes.
Doesn't everyone?
No?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Why? Are you weird?
Efficiency.
Efficiency. Yeah, you get 2 things done at once.
Of course, you do it before you lather up. You know.
See, Presley does something that I don't do, and that's poop in the shower. That is weird.
Listen. What's your preferred method?
Of pooping in the
Of
shower?
pooping in the shower.
Toilet.
No. Hear me out. In order, obviously,
This
you
is
can
a
either
joke.
stomp it down the drain.
He's got a shower
is a joke.
chair.
You can either stomp it down the drain or Kobe it. All right. Into the toilet.
over the railing. You just hope it. Kobe into the toilet.
Oh my
Rest in peace, Kobe.
And then you already got the shower, the water. Then you can just wash your hands right there.
That's right.
So basically, you're doing
Efficiency.
you're
We're
doing
losing
like-
so many dollars.
You're doing like 3 or 4 things at once, right there.
That's right.
Oh, Evan's crying.
It's okay.
Amazing.
It's gonna be okay. It's
Evan,
not.
why are you
I'm not gonna lie. Leighton.
I was gonna.
I'm not gonna lie to
Sorry.
you. It's not gonna be okay.
No,
What
this
the?
Zach combing his hair. It's a bald man. The comb. Anyway,
So that's a bad habit you have, is peeing in the shower?
I don't know. Like,
That's a good habit.
yeah, I guess. I
It's
guess
a bad
that's
habit
that's
I
a good
have.
one.
I don't know how to describe this. I've gotten better at it,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna explain this correctly. Visual OCD.
You do have that.
Visual.
Visual
What do you
OCD.
mean?
Like
Like pictures.
having to
not lined?
blink while looking at something a certain amount of times.
Oh. Oh.
You do that? So
I've gotten it used to be really bad, like when I was maybe like 15ish. And it always has to be on even numbers. I have to end on an even number. I'm being
You
dead
count?
I'm being dead
I know you
serious.
do that like on the volume on the TV.
What, like leave the volume on even numbers?
Yeah.
It
Or
either has to
certain
be on
numbers.
even numbers or increments of 5.
Yeah, that's
What?
good. That's
Increments of 5 or even numbers, I agree.
Yeah,
well,
I
but
like
even
that.
even
No,
numbers,
but I
like you
mean-
can't have it at 32. Like
Like-
it will work, but you can't.
How do I describe this? Like you see those two swords on the wall.
There's swords.
I have to look between them in the middle because there's 2 and blink right in the middle looking at that tree.
What? That's crazy.
I know.
You do have Oct.
OCD.
Why is that so funny?
I don't know where the rules of my brain determined. I don't understand.
That's
Where are the
fascinating.
rules of your brain determined?
I have a bad
my
habit.
brain.
I go like this with my hands, like or even toes. Yeah, but like just there's like a
I
certain
crack my knuckles like
like,
nuts.
thing.
So
that I
cracking your
do.
knuckles isn't actually an
No,
unhealthy
you
habit.
used to do this thing when you were a
Yes.
kid. Like you would touch something.
I go like this.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me.
It's like, and I still do it sometimes. It's like this, where I like have my hands.
Why?
I'll get into a game and I'll go like
interesting.
that.
Let me
when I
share
was a
you
kid.
a bad one I used to have. Like this was bad. I don't know why I did this. I don't know, 10 or 11, and I felt like when I touched something, I wanted all my fingers to touch it. So like
Yeah.
if I was like having to touch my laptop, if I felt my pinky touch it, I had to put all my fingers
Yep.
on it.
Yep.
Like go like that, and I'm like, oh,
Or
you
like
gotta put
I do this. If you run a finger off of it,
You have to do it for
all of
all.
them.
all of them.
I also do this thing now because paranoia. I try not to put my fingertips on anything.
Really?
Yep.
What about when
Especially
you're
like,
typing?
well, obviously that, but I mean like in public places, like something that's not mine. Like if I were to pick up that picture frame, I
Yeah.
would pick it up by like
the knuckles.
yeah, no, no,
Yeah,
the
he just
edges.
balances.
Yeah, the edges, like the
Interesting.
inner edges of that frame and the outer edges. I wouldn't like flat put my fingerprint. Like this bothers me. Just doing that.
My mom like eventually
Now it's
caught
on
on
there.
to me doing that, and she was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I just have to do it. Like just touch everything with all my fingers. I don't know.
Interesting.
That's a bad one I had.
Here's
Yeah,
a
I
bad
feel like
habit
I always
got.
did weird stuff.
growing hair. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Zach doesn't know what that's
Yeah.
like.
Of course not. Of course not.
Sorry.
I actually trimmed my beard.
I can tell. You're looking good.
Looks tight.
Thank you. Thank you. What this is episode
episode is
69, so I guess that does work.
Yeah.
And I think the thing for me is that I have an issue with like keeping things not clean. Like that's a terrible habit of mine. I can't keep things clean.
Cleanliness.
Car, room,
Bro,
yes.
his room is cleaner than anyone's I've ever seen.
Actually,
I go in there and
Actually-
I come out dressed as Mr. Clean.
since last Sunday, I have been deep cleaning my room. Like I'm talking like
Sponges.
Clean the carpet.
like cleaning the carpet, like organizing things, putting
nice.
things in the attic, throwing stuff away. I have thrown away 3 construction bags worth of stuff.
Wow.
Not even a joke. My drum room is pristine right now.
That's how you found my shirt that I've been missing for 5
Yes,
months.
exactly. Yep.
Getting it together. Yeah. Good job.
I just
That's
have
how-
the other half of my room to do.
That's how Zach also found the gift that he was supposed to give
Yep.
me a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I remember when he got that too.
Yep.
We were at a shop and he's like, "Oh, I think Evan might like this. I'm gonna give it to him."
What? Well, he did get it to me
a
eventually.
year and a half
year and a
later.
half
Year and a
later.
half
What's that
later.
for? Christmas or his birthday?
It was when we went to the Atlanta Braves game with Cooper.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That was a long time
Last
ago.
summer. Well,
Well,
yeah,
it was,
a year and a half ago.
yeah, a year and a half ago.
2021.
It was intense.
Evan, did you ever say what you?
I
had?
don't even know what the question is anymore.
A
Oh, something you
Bad
would have
habit.
bad
Funny.
habits.
Bad habit. Oh wait, yeah,
Accomplish
a
3
bad
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 habits.
habit
That's
that
what
I
I was
have.
gonna
Oh
say.
yeah, because we got sidetracked because I'm the only one that doesn't pee in the shower. Okay,
Yeah.
am I apparently? Oh my gosh, stop.
Or-
am I apparently weird for not peeing in the shower? Is that something that everyone does? Like,
I don't think you're weird, but
No,
No.
like that.
you're just
seem-
not normal for doing that.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't. It's not a bad thing.
No, it's whatever.
No, are we going weird or bad habit? Because I
Whatever.
consider those two. Okay, if we're going like bad habit, I have a really bad habit of biting my nails, which
me
you
too.
shouldn't do. But I just always done that. I've always been a nail biter. I know, disgusting, whatever.
Toenails
When
are
it comes to, I do not bite my toenails, like fingernails. But when it comes to more weird habits opposed to just bad, I do a lot of things to where. What the heck are you doing?
He said toenails. Like, how would you do
Bad habit
that?
of biting my toenail.
Anyway,
Yeah, I have a bad habit of biting off my toes. No, for more of a weird habit, I'll oftentimes like do this with my arms.
I
And it's
remember that.
because like my elbows will get like I need to crack them, and I'll do the same thing with my legs. And oftentimes people will just look over and be like, "What the heck are you doing? Why are you flailing your arms and legs like a
look.
weirdo?" Yeah. It's
I'm
because
not-
I've told you this before. Don't act surprised. I've told you this many a time before.
Listen,
Okay, I must have forgotten, but I'm serious. I've known you for a long time now. Probably has it been 8 years?
1 or
almost?
2 years.
It's been close to 9.
yeah, they've been
but
dating
8.
for almost
Yeah.
9 years.
Aw.
I had no idea that was why you did that.
No, but it
be
will be
honest-
like my elbows and my knees. They'll get like stiff a lot of times. They need to be cracked. So I'll just like kick out my leg or I'll throw out my arm,
done that.
and it's just that way. Like it can be loosened up, and it just doesn't. Like it just doesn't feel right unless I do it. It's almost the same thing as like cracking your knuckles. It's the same sensation just for your knees and elbows.
You've done that since you were like 14. You need to see.
I've done
a
that since I was younger. Well, no, at least if it's the same thing as your knuckles, it's not bad. Like, I don't know how it is specifically with knees and with your elbow, but I learned that basically when you crack your knuckles, it's almost just like cracking hydrogen bubbles or something like that, but it's not actually bad for you. A lot of people think it's bad for you, but it's really not.
Wasn't there one guy that
Just
an,
about to say
an
this.
elder gentleman
An elder gentleman.
that cracked his left hand his whole life and didn't crack his right hand?
Yeah,
And
and
there
then
was no difference.
arthritis was the
Yeah,
same
no,
amount.
a lot of people think that cracking knuckles leads to arthritis, but at least with the data we have now, it doesn't show that. Yes, Aki Poo.
I completely forgot about this, but since we were talking about bone cracking and stuff, I called a TMJ doctor and I told them I've been having issue with my jaw for like years now. And like I used to have this really bad habit for a long time where I would crack the left
Oh, yeah,
side
I
of
do
my
that.
jaw
I do too.
You can do that on the right.
and pop it, right? Yeah, don't do that. Yeah. So I did it for a long time, and then eventually it stopped. I couldn't do it anymore, even
hear that?
if I tried. It was like a weird tick thing. And then the left side of my jaw popped again recently. I was like, oh, cool. But then the pain moved to the right side of my jaw, and I haven't been able to eat correctly because of it. And so I called a TMJ doctor, and the doctor was on the phone. He was like, that sounds like this happens every now and then. Not common, but he said, sounds like your jaw's been dislocated for a few years and you popped it back in place, but now the muscles on the right side of your jaw are not used to the place that it's in currently. He said, let's come in for x-rays. I was like, that stinks.
That's why you don't go to the doctor.
I got
And the moral of the story,
tell you
don't
bad
go to the
news.
doctor.
Gosh.
So a little like thing to that, like I've noticed this before. I had like braces and a bunch of metal in my freaking mouth, all the
Yeah.
brackets and spacers and expanding where my mouth and teeth are and all that crap that they put in there. I noticed that after that, my jaw will now like pop, and it didn't used to do that before. Like now,
I
I don't know if you can hear that, but it pops.
Noah heard it.
Did you actually?
No, he's
Oh,
not.
just
Yeah.
I was gonna
Hurts.
say back to the arm knee cracking thing. I was very confused when I first met you. I was like, what is this guy doing?
Yeah, I know. It's like that for most everyone that sees me. I also have, I don't know why. I still legitimately have no clue why, but sometimes I'll just have like these random shakes throughout my whole body, and Zach knows what I'm
I've
talking
noticed
about.
that too,
Oh, yeah.
actually.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
just
know.
cold
I don't
chills.
know why I have
shiver.
that, because it's not because of like, oh, you have too much sugar, oh, caffeine, or oh, you're cold, or oh, this. Like, I don't know why,
happens.
but it just happens. It's just like I get these really weird like shakings or something. I'm just a bizarre person when it comes to
Well,
movement.
I knew you for probably Layton and I knew
2
you
days.
for probably 2 years before we actually saw you in person.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
facts.
Yeah, that's very true. I knew you guys over
Yeah, this is
Xbox
facts.
for a long time before
Is
meeting
that
you in
funny?
person.
No, this is fiction.
No, this is facts because we used to play on the Xbox before we knew.
And we're back. Leighton doxed me, but anyways,
I accidentally said your gamer tag.
And a
yes.
social.
But no, you knew me as we can just call me Psych because that's basically what I am. You knew me as Psych or as Psych, whatever on there. So then, Presley, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say that I didn't know you for the entire 2 years that I knew you. I had no idea what you looked like.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
you
that's
the
fair.
entire
Yeah,
time.
I kind of knew what you looked like because Leighton I met at Zach's birthday party, but then I will say
yeah.
Leighton looked very different the next time I saw him. Like I actually did not recognize you at all. Like you looked so different. I was just like, wait, which
look like
one
a
was
nerd.
he? I'm like, I don't know.
Like, first time you guys met, you were still wearing cowboy boots and jeans.
And it had a buzz cut.
Yep.
And those glasses.
Yeah, so it was just
And glasses.
very different.
And braces?
Yep.
Probably.
And then
No, you
And then
didn't.
Presley,
You're too
I
young.
did see play the saxophone one time at one of Zach's concerts.
Hmm.
I don't think it was it the More Cowbell concert.
Probably.
I think it was that one. Yeah, I think it was the Crazy Cowbell Kid concert.
I put that in the video once. I don't know if
Oh,
y'all
you
saw
did.
That, but
It
I
was
put that in the
fantastic.
video.
Yeah, I saw that.
Zach, it's out of love
permission.
and making fun of you.
And more views.
It was the one podcast I wasn't there.
Oh yeah.
It was so funny.
Hey, content.
What?
Content.
Content.
Yeah,
You know
content.
that thing
Favorite
that we
phrase.
put out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do anything.
Nice
That's why I
picture of
slapped you.
Kermit.
Thank you. That's why I slapped you earlier.
Yeah.
Was that Kermit?
That's Kermit on puberty.
Kermit the Frog.
Kermit on puberty.
Kermit
On
the
puberty.
Frog here.
Anyways,
All right.
we good?
See y'all.
Bye.
Oh, that's the outro. Okay,
That's the
bye.
outro.
No, that's just so
Yeah, that's fine.
wrong. No.
No
That's
one
why
asked.
that's why you freaking poop in the shower.
Kobe.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Thanks, guys, for coming back for episode
69.
Make sure to come back for episode 70, almost to 100. So if you have any ideas for our 100th episode, let us know. Yeah, look at these new ducks that
They're big.
Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned them. I guess I'll just mention them now. My parents were they were in Europe and they picked out some ducks for us. So we have a Nessie duck. We have a little Scottish duck that Zach is squeezing right now. We have an artist duck, an artiste. And then we have is that like a sphinx duck? Is that what that
guess
is?
so,
Like
yeah.
the Egyptian like sphinx? Maybe he's a pharaoh.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got some big ducks. They're big duck.
Shout out
Stuff.
Ez mom.
thanks.
Shout out to his entire family for hosting
letting
this
us
on
do
location episode.
Yes.
Yes, very true. Yes.
Hopefully, eventually, we'll have a actual place.
Dedicated.
Maybe it will be in Presley's basement. Who
If
knows?
y'all just want to give us like $10,000, that would like help
Yeah.
us
No,
a
if
lot.
you just feel like
Just a little
burning
bit.
money,
If you just feel like, that money you were going to put in the stock market, if you just invested in us and then we don't pay you back, like that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good ROI.
Yeah, it's a
Return
very
on
good,
investment.
it's a
Good
very
job,
good
Zachary.
ROI. Yeah.
Yeah, we love you guys, and join our Discord and hang out with us
all right.
wherever else we are. And thank you for joining us for a session of
Backwardness.
Buy merch.
How about
You
you were
like-
dead?
Was that my radio voice?